everybody. Happy Friday. Cheers. It is Wine Friday, but instead of wine, I have made a delicious margarita. So we are having Margarita Friday in place of Wine Friday, and all is well with the world. Delicious, citrus, and yummy. Well, hello everyone. Sorry I am late. Hello Margaret and Anita and Tammy. Woo, you guys are right on time. And Gail, hello. So I have a wonderful fall project for us today. Even though the transfer is called Holiday Letters Mini, it is the cutest multi-purpose transfer stencil that we have. This is going to be a really, let's see, I want to say like reusable, but it's not really reusable. It's going to be like duplicatable for multiple seasons or things. So we're going to have fall, Halloween, and Christmas all in one. All in one. So I'm excited to show you this. Margaritas, yay! Oh, margaritas at the bonfire. So today, starting at 4:30, so like an hour, 2 hours-ish, we have what is called our community tailgate. And it is the whole community gathers down by the football stadium, and we have like games and booths and free hot dog and chips dinner with water, and all the community like businesses come out and have a booth, and the sports come out and have a, well, anyway, we do this whole fun thing, and then we go to the varsity football game. And at that football game, my boys who are not varsity, well, actually not my son who's in high school now, but my younger son who plays rocket football, his team will get announced and get to walk in front of the stands, and it's really cool. So it's just like a fun community event. The weather is cool, crisp, cloudy, like very fall feeling. So I'm like, we have to do a fall project today. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me share with you my my design. So the design we're using is this one. It's the Holiday Letter Minis. So you could do Boo for Halloween, Fall for fall, Joy for Christmas. You can use the icons or the letters only. The A could go up here, BOO, JOY. I know you can spell, but I'm just saying. Hi, Jenny. Happy Friday. And yeah, so then homecoming, when we do homecoming, then there's the parade beforehand and everything. But tonight there's no parade. It's just like, come out and celebrate and go to the game. Okay. So the colors that I'm going to use today, we have Pesto, which is kind of our darkest green, Papaya, which is a nice muted dark. I'm a muted color. You guys know me. I'm not a bright. And then we have Saffron, which is our like darkest yellow without being shimmery, because the Shimmer Harvest is an amazing yellow color. But I'm using these three. You guys can see those. And I'm going to use the word fall. And you could use the leaf or the pumpkin or the letter A. And for me, I haven't made up my mind. I was imagining that I was going to do the pumpkin just because I love me some pumpkins, all the colored pumpkins, all the, I don't know. But what do you think? I could do the fall leaf and do like a hot mess technique with the 3 different colors kind of blended in that leaf, or I could do what I was kind of planning and do the pumpkin. Of course, there will be 2 L's, don't you worry. So, I'll let you guys think about that, because what I want, I have the hiccups all of a sudden. I drink some margaritas, I get the hiccups. Oh my goodness. Hi Janet, hi Charlene, hi Casey. It is Wine Friday, but that doesn't mean I'm drinking wine. I got a margie. Okay, so what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna take my saffron. Here we go. And my paintbrush, and I'm gonna, oh, look at my shirt. It is just so coordinating with my saffron. Didn't even realize till I looked up in the camera. I'm gonna paint the inside here of the little mini box frame. So these are our 3x3 box frames. They come in a set of 4. Now, what you can do is you can buy a couple sets and create this fun project that I'm going to create. And you can do it for your Halloween, fall, and for Christmas. Or I'm going to tell you a couple ways to utilize these. So, the first way is, these are just cute little surfaces that you can use with any of our small transfer designs. But you can also, these are great for like putting in your tier trays because they don't take up a lot of space. They can stand up and they're like a cute framed piece. However, today we're making a wall hanging. It's going to be like a mini wall hanging. Those of you, so this is really targeting people who do not have a ton of room to display things. You just have a small area or a strip. You know how like in a room, this actually brings me back to growing up. You like in a room, you walk in and there's like the light switch, right? So like you walk in, there's a light switch and there's like this little strip of wall by that light switch. And then there's something, maybe a bookshelf or a cabinet or a bed or something, something else is over there too, but there's this little strip of wall. Let me see if I have one of these. My favorite trick is, well, we can do this. So, you guys see this? Okay, so my favorite trick is pop a little push pin into that wall. Goes in real easy. When it comes out, it's barely visible. Or you can keep it there, and you can hang a lot of things from a simple push pin. You don't have to put a nail in. They have push pins, and I don't have any right here by me, but they have wooden ones that are like decorative. They have decorative ones. And so you can easily put up a small wall hanging like I'm describing in a very small space to decorate without having to create like a giant hole or anything else. Of course, you could also use some of those sticky hanger things, the wall mount things. But I don't like the way those look because they're much bigger than you actually want. But anyway, I digress, because what you can also do with these is you can add them. They're the perfect size to add to a wreath. You can put them in, you can literally, if it's an indoor wreath, you literally can fix it into the wreath. You don't even necessarily have to like glue it or anything, but you can attach it permanently or reusably. And say you have a greenery wreath. You can pop these in for fall, take them out, put in for Christmas or something like that. They're they're really easily used. Today we're making a wall hanging. Now, I have already painted my other 3. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm done with my saffron, and I'm going to take these and we're gonna wax them. This does need to finish drying, so we'll make sure to do that. You guys like the pumpkin? Hi, Melinda. I see mostly pumpkins. Hi, Susanna. Mostly pumpkins. So I think we're going to go with the pumpkin, which was my very first thought, which is why I picked out papaya. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get these waxed so that I can use the transfer on it. You wax a surface to do a couple things. Number 1 is to protect that surface from the sticky back of the transfer, to protect the sticky back of the transfer from picking up any part of the surface too. And then also to protect, especially if you paint it with chalk, to really kind of protect that. So you're doing it for 2 reasons. But I need to tell you this. You do not have to wax every surface. Honestly, just your wood surfaces. You don't really wax other surfaces unless, here's your exception, you've completely covered that surface with chalk paste and you're going to lay a transfer on top of it. Then you must wax that. I'll give you prime example. So I have give you a prime example. Okay, this is one of our surfaces. This is a boutique white surface. I did not need to wax this surface. When I put this transfer over it, I did not have to wax at all. Okay, I fuzzed the transfer a little bit, that's it. And I chalked it and it's great. This side, I completely covered this surface with chalk paste. But then I wanted to put this black design over top of it. So I waxed it completely before I laid a transfer over top of it. Otherwise, it would peel up my beautiful faux finish. So just note that you do need to wax over top of chalk, but you do not need to wax over top of anything unless it's wood. Hopefully that made sense. I feel like I am like running a mile, like a minute here. I'm a little, I was gonna say jacked up on nothing though. I'm not jacked up on anything. I've only had 2-3 sips of my margarita so far. Okay, get that turned on. All right, so now I am going to really quickly, I've got some like crumbs of wax in there. Old wax, not like fresh wax. So I'm just kind of scooping it or sweeping it out with my stipple brush there. All right, so I have these ready to go. And what that is. Fall with the pumpkin. Okay. So my letters are going to be pesto. All right. This is our darker pesto. Hi, Karen. Happy Friday. So I'm going to label these because I want to know which backer sheet goes with which letter. This one is our leaf. and our pumpkin. Okay. So this should go fairly quickly. I am going to peel this off and of course fuzz it. I'll bring out my little fuzzing cloth here. Anybody have plans for this weekend? I think we're kind of slow this weekend. We have the thing tonight, but that's about it. So I'm going to kind of center this inside and we're just going to kind of scrape this across the silk screen till you see that it is nice and covered. And then we have our F for fall. Oh! Hold on 1 second. I need to get my wipes. Fresh canister of wipes. Oh, I hate starting them. See, they never start right. Okay. Well, look at there. I have a bunch of wipes. I'm just gonna, because these are so small, I'm just gonna clean it right here on my mat. And let it dry. All right, now we got to do 2 L's. So that will be easy. We'll fuzz it. Thanks, Karen. Ooh, Prince Edward Isle. I've never been there. I don't know that I've even ever seen pictures. I know kind of where it is, but I've never been there. All right, so let's do our L. And then we'll do our L again. And then we'll work on our pumpkin. Okay. There we go. Just stick, would ya? Okay. There we go. So we have our fall. Let's go ahead and clean this. When you are cleaning your transfers, you can use water, which is super easy. You just put it under running water or into like a little tub with water and clean it. You gotta let it dry. You can let it dry right on its own by laying it flat and putting the sticky side up. Okay, and then we're gonna do our pumpkin. Fuzz this. These colors look so good together, and you want to know how I got the inspiration? This super pretty ribbon. Yep, I'm like, boy oh boy, if this isn't pesto, papaya, and saffron, it is. It is 100%. Cheers. Tangy. Okay. Pumpkin in the center. Now, I'm going to do a little green at the top. Before I go to my papaya. I might have overlapped a little bit, but I think it's okay. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this real quick. There we go. Okay, if you are new to my channel, I would love to invite you into my free group. And all you have to do is comment VIP, and I'll send you a message on Messenger. So you gotta check your Messenger. And it will have a link where you can join my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. Okay, so check this out. And when I say insider information, you guys, the reason is because I have something going on in there that is too good to say in public. We have an awesome summer clearance celebration going on, and you can only see it inside my group. So go ahead and comment VIP. Of course, if you're a designer, you can't go in there, but any customers, feel free to hit that comment VIP, and I will give you the link in your messages. We have an awesome mystery box sale happening. And we are going to be selecting and revealing mystery boxes next Wednesday night inside the group live. So the mystery box night is super fun. Next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, you're going to be able to jump in, jump on, and if they're not completely sold out, you could buy one that night, but I have so few this time that we may sell out ahead of time. All right, let me get this kind of cleaned up and ready to go. All right, so now I have some thinner ribbon, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that there, and I've got some specialty ribbon that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna fold this over to make a loop. All right, so let me make sure you guys can see all of this. All right, so my loop is gonna be at the top, and I'm gonna put this on my mat, and I'm gonna be using the, what do you call it? I'm gonna use the grid. And I'm just gonna kind of tape it in place so that I can see what I'm doing. I find that this is the easiest. Okay. Now, I'll put my fall. So it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we kind of need to center it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So it's kind of be centered. There we go. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm kind of centering it on the ribbon here. Yes. Hi, Debbie. Yeah, like when these are little, like it's just so easy to clean them. Boom, right there and you're done. So I'm going to glue these down with hot glue, and I've placed them about 3/4 of an inch apart. You can do it however you want. I think this was aesthetically pleasing to me. I do believe 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want, okay, there we go. I don't want it to stick to my surface down there. And then we're gonna make sure that this is about 3/4 of an inch in between. Okay. Oh, I need there we go. 3/4 of an inch. I gotta pop my head in here to see. All right, and our last one, last but not least, gluing this one down. Okay, so we are attached here now. I'm going to flip her over, and I'm going to attach this. And I'm going to hold it with my little tool here, that way I don't get burned. Okay, now we still have a little bit more assembly to do. We got that going there. I'm gonna grab some jute. We need a couple strips. The first one is gonna go up here to kind of make a hanger, okay? And don't worry, it doesn't need to be pretty, because what we'll do is we'll hide this inside the loop. So I'll take that knot that I just created and I'll slide it so that it's inside of our ribbon. And now we have that nice loop here to hang it. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna create a little like bow with some colored ribbon strips. And I'm just gonna tie a little knot. And then snip the ends. And I will untwist these to make them like cool and loose. It looks fun. Like, you know, when you take your hair out of a braid and it's all like wavy, that's what these look like. So it's really cool. And then we just kind of pop these out a bit, and it's going to go at the bottom like our little tail, on our little tail. So I'm just going to hold that there, and then I have to lift it because it glues to the mat. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bottom here and I'm going to fold it together, and I'm going to do a dovetail cut. So look at that finish. Isn't that cute? Can you see that tail? All right, and that, my friends, is the entire fall. What is happening? Hold on. I'm acting like I'm all in one. Never been able to find the fuzzy towel. How? You have not, Debbie. You've never been able to find it. So it's called a fuzzing towel. And what's cool about this fuzzing towel that I sell right in my shop, on one side it is for fuzzing. On the other side, it is microfiber, and it can dry your stencil when it's wet without leaving any fuzz on it. And so it's a real quick way to dry your stencils, or any of your boards that when you wash them off, you need to dry it without lint. Use that side. So let's take down this larger door hanger. I'll just set it over. I need to put that up in my bar. I think that calls for a sip. I don't know. Okay. Sorry. Let's put this up here. Look how cute. Can you see? It's kind of far away. Let me see if I can zoom in. I can't really. But it is super cute. It is super cute for your fall. And here you go. I tried to zoom it in. Thank you. So the project supply list for this, to make this, is right there in the comments. It's pinned. It's also in the description of the video. So you can grab that, click on it, go look at the supply list, and you can purchase what you need. You can add in that fuzzing cloth if you don't have one, because it's a customizable cart link, basically. So if you are not a club member yet, by golly, type the word club in the comments and I will get you all the information for that. And if you have not ever asked but are curious about becoming a designer like me, type team in the comments and I will take care of you. For sure. Love live stuff that happens. Yeah, I know. Me too. Seriously. I'm a hot mess over here. So, here's your project. Super cute. Just think about where you could put that in your house, you guys. I have like a million places. Add it up. I'm going to be making, I will do more videos on making a Halloween one and also a Christmas one. So we can just take that one down, put up your Halloween. After Halloween, you can switch them out again. And then, of course, add your Christmas decor or holiday decor after that. And that'll take you all the way through to January, you guys. And I love adding like little nooks of decor in my house. So hopefully you guys will have an amazing rest of your weekend, rest of your night and weekend. Oh, Debbie, you're starting out in new. I love newbies. Okay, so make sure you're following my page here and comment VIP so that you can get into my free group as well. Because you'll want to check that stuff out. If you need the shopping link, again, it's in the description and right there. There's a link right there in the comments where you're commenting. You can click on that and it'll take you to my shop. All right. Everybody have an amazing night. I'm going to go get ready for my tailgate. And of course, if you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget the mystery boxes are on sale right now. You need to be in the group to know how awesome of a deal it is. And that is also posted on my page right here, Creative Sarah at Home. Remember, you should follow my page so that you get all the good news and information. Have a great night, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers for watching the replay. Thank you. We'll see you next time, Monday at 8 p.m. I will be live again. Bye, everybody.